Nina Lynn has been permanently banned on Twitch. That's tough. Long time coming. It is justice at the end of the day. You feel me? Some people are celebrating like it's the 4th of July. I wouldn't get to that point, but I will say, you know, if Twitch continues to let people, you know, break the rules, do whatever they want, act however they want, you know, people are going to continue to do it. And when they stand on their guidelines, that's when people, you know, will respect the rules. So you got to appreciate it in that sense. But let's get into the video, man.
Oh my gosh, Christmas came a whole 7 days early because Nina Lynn has finally been hit with a permanent ban from Twitch.
Well, you can tell everybody.
Oh, Lynn. Alright, he playing his clip too long, bruh. Vid just started. He trying to get copywritten right here, right now. I had to pause it. I had to do a quick little hold up. This is running for a little longer than I feel like it should.
We can finally say that we are ending the year on some sort of good news and good note. Somebody that the internet has despised, somebody who has ruined their entire career, somebody who will go down in infamy because I can't find a person to defend her anymore. She has literally lost all defenders. Maybe the Wendy Ortiz clique that she buys food for will defend her. But that is right. Nina Lynn has received her permaban from Twitch. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the channel. It goes a
Bruh, I need to see a response, bro. Need to see a response video because the last time, you know, she was apologizing, she was doing her nails, and she's like, I'm gonna be good regardless. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure he's good, but I'm gonna be good regardless. She just ain't care. You know what I'm saying? The other clip where the lady's like, can you not curse in front of my kids? And she like, man, fuck them kid, what? You know what I'm saying? She didn't say it like that, but type, you know what I mean?
long way. Hell, if you're unemployed like me, you have nothing to do but watch these types of videos. Now, back into the content. Now, Twitch has not released any sorts of announcements as to why this situation has happened, but I promise you, we can grab over 50,000 things from this year. We could stretch all the way to the beginning of the year to where she was a part of the essay incident with Saeed, or we could talk about how the past shoplifting incident has done her in.
This right here is crazy. $230.
So stupid, just so stupid.
Hey, bro, this shit really about to be $30.
Now, just like Target, this will lead people to build a 2-minute long highlight reel of her stealing from stores 10 times, all while being on live stream.
If it don't scan, it's free, right?
Bro, I remember I was watching a video. The people that Wendy Ortiz with was like, she's not gonna steal. She wasn't stealing. It was a part of a bit. And I literally looked it up during the video. I ended up never posting the video, but I ended up looking it up inside of the video and was like, there is literally a montage of her stealing. Like a real montage. I was like, oh, because it threw me off. I was like, maybe it is like a skit and she pays for it afterwards, but it don't look like she does, man. In that sense, you know, you get what you get.
Why is it not scanning? Okay.
Bro,
We're gonna... Got it.
Oh, he's so
Oh my God, it has to be every single one.
This highlight reel was longer than LeBron James's career mixtape. I'm talking about first Cleveland stint, Miami, back to Cleveland, and then on to the Los Angeles Lakers. It was longer than Jordan's first stint on the Bulls, the retirement, the comeback, and then retirement again just to come back for the Wizards. This was longer than all of Kobe's career. We're talking about Afro with Shaq, all the way to Baldy, number 8, then number 24. Like, this was incredible how long of a highlight reel that highlighted Nina Lynn and her stealing. But that's probably not what got her packed up off the internet. She had been doing those stealing things for a long time. It was the quadrupling down. That's right, not doubling down, quadrupling down in the situation, saying that she was basically invincible. She admitted to stealing, but she said that no one was losing any money and nobody was gonna do anything about it.
Ain't nobody missing no money. Calm the down. Bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a she was a and happy holidays. All you hoes is.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Put that on Twitter. I bet you won't.
She be taking it too far. She need to stop. Stop while you ahead. You know what I'm saying? Or matter of fact, stop while you behind. At this point, it's like, you see that smile on her face? Bruh, she better have that smile. She got that perma band, boy. Come on, bro. You played yourself. You played yourself. I need to see a response, bro. The response is gonna be
No. Wait.
begging.
Wait.
Begging, bro. Shit.
I don't give a holidays, whores. Yo, like, I don't give a
Most insufferable person. You know.
Oh, hold on. Oh, matter of fact, you want to make a news? I got these from Target too, guys. Guess how much I paid? $3.99. Get mad.
No, Nina. Twitch got mad. Now, ever since that moment, she had received some sort of ban, and we thought that it was going to be short term. But Dan Clancy obviously took that personal. So he did what any sane person would do. Any person that has a reputation to hold, try to build a platform that is good and wholesome. And boy, Twitch needs this PR this year. He went ahead and packed her dumb ass up. Head ass. Lynn is just another case of those content creators that popped up during the pandemic. She started making TikTok content around May 2020, you know.
Her TikTok content was lit. She was like in the middle of the street. I'm not gonna lie. Crazy take. But I thought she was like a transgender when she first started making TikTok videos. Because her voice is so deep and she used to be on the bus like by trains and shit and screaming like late at night, like middle of the night, like barely any people out. She just out there wilding. But yeah, type shit.
Peak COVID. Her whole gimmick was that comedy, lifestyle, commentary that was unfiltered type of content. You know, she was the New York variant of Aquafina, an Asian girl with a black scent and heavy usage of the N-word, spawning on TikTok during a time where, you know, that was very popular.
You know it's time to go home when all you see is garbage trucks. Sis, what's happening, bitch? What's good? What's good? Where you riding?
Oh my God.
I'm riding the garbage truck.
Oh my God.
What's happening? You know the fucking
Oh my God, she's so fun. She's so fun.
This nigga too happy.
Yo! I'm fucking dead! Oh, fuck! Shit, the lashes almost came off.
Now she started to use that cultural appropriation content to launch her YouTube and Twitch career. And she got her big break as being the token Asian persuasion representation on Drewski's Could Have Been Love show. And on that show, boy, did she make a hit.
I said, shut the fuck up!
Y'all get no fried rice.
Bitch, get that shit when you get home. You not making no motherfucking shrimp fried rice. You going the fuck home.
He don't like you. You his mama age. What the fuck?
I said, shut the fuck up!
What's your ethnicity, young lady?
I'm Chinese.
Why are you interested in my brother Drewski?
He a funny ass dude.
Okay.
See some of his videos?
Okay.
Funny. I think he's genuine.
Dr. Umar, this nigga crazy, bro. What the fuck? Yo, I just watched a video. He said 50 Cent got some type of self-hatred because he called out Diddy. He said, I love black people holding black people accountable, but why we never hold white people accountable? Where is this? Where is that? And he just said it was self-hatred because we holding Diddy accountable. Brother, come on, Omar. You know what I'm saying? Umar, I don't know. I've never watched a singular video of that man. You know what I'm saying? I have seen like little clips, like little funny clips, but
Okay.
Straight up.
That's real.
But you want to be more than a fan. You want to be his queen. What are you bringing to the table that can
What am I
support
bringing
his
to the
team?
got a
table?
point.
I was making fried rice for the whole goddamn team.
All right. What else can you do? You got the food. What else?
Everything else. Anything
What
else.
else? What else?
A wild card.
What else?
How could
you gotta
you
give me
afford-
what else?
Listen, you go to Asia, don't you need a translator?
But he's not gonna be living in Asia all the time. He'll
yeah.
That's what I'm
visit.
saying, you'll
Yeah.
visit.
You can hire a translator.
what
You
you-
want to
what-
be the wifey. What skills do you have to be the wifey?
She really didn't have any answers. She said, I'm a good cook. Okay, what else can you do besides cook?
Now, what happens next to Nina Lynn is something that we've seen before. There is an internet sensation that goes around. Everybody starts to slut them out, get their views, you know, make them crash out, make them do various things. And then ultimately, when they're dried up and played out, we move on to the next thing. I'm thinking of Little RT, No Neck J, any of the women that were featured in any of the streams from this year. So that's basically what Nina Lynn did. She went on a tour of being featured in every single creator's sphere. And because the black community is so excited to just invite anybody and everybody to the cookout, naturally she gets invited to the biggest streamer event from this year in 2025, Streamer University, a place in space where a lot of people from a lot of walks of life came together and, you know, coexisted at a community college.
Hold on. I got a cookie.
She giving out vagina cookies? Yo, niggas eating cookies like I ain't never tasted a fish flavored cookie. What type of fucking bullshit? Yo, what type of cookie bullshit is this? She giving out vagina cookies, bro, to kids. To kids. You could have held it in your hand.
Bye.
She hung out with FaZe. She hung out with Zoe Spencer. She got invited to the streamer games, and that's where it all went downhill. At the streamer games, while having a good time with a bunch of different...
Oh, is this when Rage approached her and was like, oh, what about this? That might have ruined her whole career. Rage was the catalyst to ruin her whole career, huh?
From participants, we saw the first step in Nina Lynn's inevitable downfall. You see, she couldn't keep her hands to herself. She decided to grope in a rub on another streamer's buttocks without their permission.
You ready, Emily? You ready? Yeah, go ahead, Nina.
All right.
This is when this happened. I never seen this clip. I heard about it though.
Okay, Fred.
Not that bad.
But hey man, that's all right. This is a very forgiving community. Even though I do think that those actions are considered two letters, S and an A, it's okay. This community is a very forgiving community. And besides, we see that it was a woman on a man, which gets invalidated all the time. She would go on to do the China stream with Agent, but she still could not contain herself from her ways. I think in the second half of 2025, she went on a total spiral, invalidating Saeed when being pressed about it. She ultimately got unbanned. You know, she kind of made jokes and made light about the situation, and then went on the whole shoplifting spree, challenging a bunch of creators that were at the top, just genuinely being disrespectful. All to end up being what? The camera person for Wendy Ortiz?
You wanna go first, Nina?
Yeah, I got you, Nina.
You wanna go first?
Come on now, why you not stealing this?
Oh my God.
Why you doing this the right way? Why you paying for this? You steal everything else.
So that too?
Come on, steal the fare. Why not steal the fare?
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get her.
Cameraman?
I swear to God, I didn't mean to.
What did you just do?
Usually this is the point in the video in which I give some sort of grace or some sympathy for the creator going through this situation, saying that there's probably some time in which they can grow and learn from this experience. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna give you all the grace that I have to give for Nina Lynn in this situation. Yeah, I don't have any. This is a person who was sitting in a nail salon where a woman was asking her simply, hey, don't curse in front of my child. And she continued to curse in front of the child. Aggressive curse words at that. She was asked not to film somebody, but continued to film somebody. She tried to go hard on somebody that was a simple taxi cab driver. This is somebody who just does not learn. Friend of the show Cameron dubbed her as the female Jack Doherty, and I can honestly say that kind of stacks up. This should serve as a cautionary tale though. There's not a lot of them that are going into 2026 with us that are actually culturally relevant, but any of these nuisance streamers, these over-the-top assholes when it comes to the streaming community, if you are starting off your career like this, just know that this is the path. This is the trajectory. No matter how lax you think Twitch is, no matter how much money you think that you are bringing to the space. Nina Lynn was actually on a meteoric trajectory this year, but she could not help herself but from being a dickhead. I'm telling you right now that
all she had to do was apologize, mean the apology, and then do better. Every time, like, you don't need to apologize every time you get called out about some shit like you that you feel isn't worth an apology or isn't like you're not sorry for. You know what I'm saying? Things where people are blowing it out of proportion. Like, you shouldn't apologize for everything. At that point, you know, the internet could just get you to do anything. However, for certain things you need to apologize for. You know what I'm saying? And these things that she was being accused of were serious things. And she just didn't care. She just didn't care. If she cared just a smidget, just a tiny little smidget, she probably wouldn't be in this situation right now. But like, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? At this point, she's cooked. She's deep fried. You know what I'm saying? She might as well just start an OnlyFans and get cracked on cam. Fuck it, we ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, you're cooked, brother. You're cooked. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Because I'm not gonna lie, I would never watch a Nina stream. There's a lot of people that probably wouldn't watch a Nina stream. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that aren't going to push to have her return. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of people that would, you know, if she did start an OnlyFans. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would, you know, support her in that endeavor. You know what I'm saying? Help small businesses, especially women-owned small businesses. You know what I mean? Really support. Yeah, type shit.
If you see yourself having a career starting off on the same pathway as Nina Lynn, you know, the appropriation, the N-words, the essays, the nuisances in publics, the just being totally annoying and disrespectful to people. You have all these collaborations that you're feeding your hand. People want to have you on their streams, but you're just continuously pushing and poking and prodding. Know that you will be banned like her, and know that it will be permanent.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. You know, I don't really be watching Nina too much. Every time I see her, it's something terribly bad. Like, it's like she can't be in the limelight for doing something good. Like, just do good shit. It's easy to not be a terrible person, but it's also very hard to not be a terrible person when you're literally a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? It seems like she's very argumentative. She doesn't understand boundaries. She thinks she can do whatever she wants and she can walk on whoever she wants. And then she ends up in this position that she's in now. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't care. I wonder what Nina Lynn is doing right now. Like, is there like a little smidget of sadness? You know what I'm saying? Like a smidget of regret? Because we don't see no regret. You know what I'm saying? All everybody was asking for was a little bit of regret, a little bit of change. But she couldn't do it, bro. And now she's deep fried. She's cooked. That's it for her. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.